Should you baptize your child and bring them up in a faith? Well, I think you should, but lots of people don't, and lots of couples argue about it. I just want to give my opinion on this. If you've got young children and you're deciding what to do, I want to just draw your attention to a few things. Lots and lots of people come up with the same phrase, exactly the same words. They say, "We won't bring them up in the faith. We won't teach them anything about God. We'll let them make up their mind when they get older and they grow up." This sounds like you're giving them a choice, do it or not do it. Actually, you're taking away their choice. You're not giving them a choice, because if you don't teach them anything about God when they're young, then by the time they get older, they'll know nothing about it, and the chances of they're finding any kind of faith are very, very much diminished. Some people do anyway, but much fewer. So what you're doing is you're giving them no choice. If you teach them all about it, they may follow it, they may not, but they've got a choice. You've given them a choice. I like to give my kids choice in everything, what to do. Not everything. Some things you shouldn't give them a choice for. What do you do when you teach a child about religion? What do you give them? Well, you give them all sorts of things. You give them a level of accountability way higher than yours or your teacher or their teachers. You teach them to ask questions about the deepest issues of life, about how to approach the difficult things in life and have a framework for understanding them and getting through it. I don't think I'd be here now without my faith. I think I'd have died from all sorts of problems I had in the past, but it's kept me going. And I like to give that to my kids. They may or may not follow it, but they've got it to fall back on. So the rich heritage of wonderful, wonderful stories in the Bible they can learn from, and they can use that in their daily living, their interaction with other people. It's just such a wonderful thing. It's almost criminal to deprive them of it. So even if you don't believe yourself, just get them to a Sunday school, let them to learn about it, get them baptized, give them a chance, give them a choice, and then let them decide for themselves as they go through life. They may well abandon it and then come back to it later, but you've given them the chance to have a faith if it's for them. Thanks for listening.